gonna be bending these sides for Octave Mandolin. It's a modified F-Style. And this is some Claro walnut. I have it thinned down to about 95 thousandths of an inch. So it's labeled as far as like, I have arrows pointing up to keep it oriented. Super easy to mix all these things up. And I've already looked at the other pieces and decide which is gonna be the butt end, and I found the corresponding piece to match, so it's like this bookend appearance, and then which part will be the kind of modified scroll, which is right here. So the heating iron, nice and hot. It's been on for a while, and getting ready to bend these sides for an Octave Mandolin. It's a modified F-Style. I've got some Claro walnut milled down to about 95 thousandths of an inch. And I've already drawn arrows to keep me oriented as far as up, down, end, scroll, all that stuff. So I've got water, heating iron's been on for a while. And then I've got the spring steel that I use. So let's get to work here. I'm just spraying the wood. I keep a towel on the floor just to catch any spray and stuff, but. So for the scroll, I'm gonna start, like if this is the end of the curve of the modified scroll, I'm gonna just about an inch, inch and a half, I'm gonna not bend yet. I'll say that for one of the last things. So again, I'm just kind of letting the wood dictate. Letting that steam kind of just help loosen all the fibers in the wood. So you can see already it's got a nice bend to it. I'm not using the spring steel because it's bending okay. And I'm going slowly. Again, always make sure you have extra pieces milled down, because right when I said it's going great, it's probably gonna like snap. I think that always happens. So here's the mold the shape I'll be bending to. So I'm kind of working on that kind of part of the skull right now. So check your template often. I mean, you can always bend the wood back, but it'll save you time, frustration. I'm kind of having my palm, using that as like a push call and keeping the pressure even across my palm as I go. So, plus it's enjoyable if your hand slips. It's enjoyable for it to get burnt. Just kidding. Speaking of things getting burnt, if you start to see smoke or anything, obviously back it off. If the wood starts burning, I mean, think about what's happening to the wood fibers and the cells. They're going to become very rigid, non-pliable, and that can be the source of where it can crack in the future. So, bunch of kids are playing outside in the cul-de-sac, so that's what the the jibber jabber in the background is. So just kind of taking my time. It's a gorgeous like fall day out right now, and I think the way I feel less guilty about working in the workshop is, you know, working with things that nature produced. I feel like it's a pretty good deal. So I'm, again, just waiting for the wood to the wood fibers to relax. And I'm slowly bending each piece. The width of this piece of wood is about just under 3 inches. It's not the final width, but I like to leave it at least like 1/8 to 3/16 of an inch excess. All right. So I've got a good bend in it. I'm going to kind of let it steam off, and I'll kind of help kind of lock in the shape a bit more. You can kind of see this is coming along. You can kind of see bend is there. Looks like I've obviously over bent that, but I'd rather have that because I can just bend that back and curve it. And then I'm gonna mark with a pencil right here. That's where I'm gonna start bending the other way. So actually, see it right now. And it's just kind of a rough guideline. So I'm actually gonna work on the scroll more, kind of flex it back out. So to reverse and overbend, on my bending iron there's a flat part, so sometimes I'll do that, or you can use just the side here. And so basically you're holding it in reverse. And I just kind of, again, same methodology as before. Rock it back and forth, kind of unroll it. So it's not as much of a bend. So when you hold it up here, you can see I need to bend it right around here and kind of curl this under. So